Hi, Mike.
All right. Hello, everyone. Here today for a short session to see if we, to see if we can figure out can Lattice make it out of the first round of the Sinnoh League tournament? As his Pokemon is stuck in a precarious situation, Scizor finds himself trapped, with the conditions of trapped and stuck, meaning he can't be recalled, nor can he actually move from the spot he's in, as he fights against the worst thing that you could possibly be grounded to, a dragon. Will Scizor be circle strafed? Or will Lattice be able to come up with a means by which to offset this condition? As we find out, no. Let's see. All right. Zephyr is going to, let's see, start closing the distance. Let's see. Zephyr is going to tell Noivern to close the distance and use Air Slash. Lattice.
Okay. I do have a quick question. Because I do not have a potion thrower, am I permitted on the field, or in this case, can I just throw the potion?
I can say that you are doing it. I'm about to say we're not. I'm about to say it's the semantics. I'm about to say that potion throwers, I would have said if it's more of a like out in nature where like range actually matters, where you're an active participant in the battle. Yeah, I would say that that sort of thing matters.
Okay. In that case, then, yeah, I will use a full restore.
Okay. Okay, and I believe that's your action.
That is my action. I should be able to give orders as a swift action due to my commander's stiff.
Okay.
Right. Um, ravaging. Yep. Reckless advance is ravaging orders rather is still locked in place. I think I used. I'm fighting a dragon. Am I fighting him?
Pretty visibly looks like a dragon.
Gotcha.
You need a Pokemon education roll to know what its exact type is.
Pokemon education.
Okay. You're pretty sure it's probably flying.
Yeah. That case, go with Night Slash. Yeah, advance and go with Night Slash.
Okay. Noivern's gonna head right here. As its wings flap, swirling around.
Yay. Special defense 5 plus 4 plus 1 because of the other thing. So 10 cap 9.
Okay. Air slash. I'll say as
Hits, doesn't it? No, flinches. Okay.
yeah. I'll say yeah, as the air slash flies by, having just gotten his legs back under him, Scizor is able to dodge out of the way. Scizor, I believe, is about to go in for.
Yep. Goes in. Flies past with a Night Slash. Okay. Natural 18. It's a critical.
Okay. Oof. Okay.
Natural 18. Yep, just critical expansion. Okay.
Okay.
Junk.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Oof. All right.
When the target of a reckless advance hits. Oh, hold on a second. And these attacks trip targets on an accuracy roll of 18 plus. Okay. So because it's a natural 18, he's also tripped. However, Scizor becomes vulnerable for a full round.
Okay. 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 Cool. All right. Cool. Zephyr is going to I'll say Night Slash is just dark. Okay. Let's see, and that's Jesus Christ. Okay. That one really hurt. Just okay. All right. He is going to he's going to tell him to rest up and use roost. It's like move away, rest up and use roost. All right. Lattice.
Okay. Okay. Well, if it's using Russian, let's use sword dance.
All right. Noivern is going to move over here. As it folds its wings in, as you will see that most of the damage of that Night Slash seems to heal up and disappear.
Okay.
You will also notice that the sky overhead, clouds are starting to form.
Okay.
And the wind, I'm not saying the wind seems to pick up.
This can't be normal weather.
Let's see. While I'll say yeah. The yeah, but I'll say the wind begins to pick up a bit, and it starts raining.
Okay. On one side of the storm.
All right. Scizor, sure turn.
Hey, dancing over in this direction.
Okay.
Okay, and that'll be it.
Okay.
Momentum is maxed.
Okay.
And vulnerability is gone since it's been around.
All right. Zephyr will tell him, it was like, all right, you've got the distance. Use I'll say, he was like, you've got enough distance. Use Razor Wind.
Oh, shit! I thought it would. I was hoping distance would be key here for me. Damn.
Okay. You will see the rain start to swirl around him. He can't do anything besides set up. Your turn.
Okay. See. That's weird. Sorry. His fly speed seems to have vanished from thing. Let me just snag it real quick.
Hey. He's Scissor's fly speed.
Yeah. Guy is gonna have investment ability on it. Okay. There we go. I don't know why it disappeared. There. Stay there. Okay. Close in. Close in as much as you can. And use your Frenzy Steel Slash.
Yeah. All right. Noivern is sitting there, setting up. Scizor.
Can't make the rain dash. Action. Okay. Can only get up in its face, so charging as it's setting up its attack.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. All right. Zephyr's going to tell him, hit him with, it was like, use our combo, Razor Hurricane.
Oh.
Lattice.
And you said it looks healed up?
It doesn't look fully healed, but it definitely looks like it healed up a good chunk of the damage. It looks like it negated easily about like 4/5 of the damage that was done to it.
Okay. Okay. Um, continue with the Frenzy Steel Slash.
All right. Noivern is going to go for Razor Wind.
That attention. Oh no, is that a natural critical?
As a natural critical.
Oh no. Wait, that's not even a melee, is it? That's a range. Yeah, it's a ranged.
Yeah.
Okay. Initiatives lower. There you go. Type resists. Okay, and this is a normal. Okay, I'm it says it's resistant to normal with tolerance. It increases by a level. So, okay. Good, so that's not going to be very effective. So we have 6 and then apply type. Okay, a mere 10 damage.
Okay. Followed up by its next attack as the
Did you cut out?
I'll say the winds will begin to encircle. Oh, hello. Can you
There
hear
you
me?
go.
There.
Okay. Yeah. Now it says the winds will begin to encircle Scizor. As the full force of the hurricane comes slamming down on him. For 60 flying type damage.
Oof.
And Scizor is confused.
Oh, okay. That's a bit more there. Okay.
Right. Scizor will fly around and move over to this side of I'm gonna say Noivern will move over to the side of Scizor. All right, Scizor.
Okay, versus confusion. Oh no. No, I know. I don't roll a d20 for confusion. I roll something else, don't I?
No, it's a d20.
Okay, then it would actually be a 1 because I had a +2 versus a save, but that's not how this is working.
Yeah. Confusion. Yeah. Roll 1 to 8. The confused target hits itself.
Okay. Does it hit itself with a struggle attack?
Hits yourself with a struggle attack. I'm about to say because he is in a particularly bad situation right now, and Red did warn you about this. Noivern is going to use ambush to hit you because it can make an attack before you make an attack, even if that attack is against yourself.
Cool.
And is going to use another one of its moves. Is going to see if it can nail you with Air Slash.
Struggle. I don't have accuracy against myself except for what focus provides, so that's really a +1 to the 5, which is 6.
Which it does. 47.
I guess I evade my own attack. Or do I have to hit, or is it auto hit?
You auto hit with whenever you're confused, you auto hit.
Okay. Damn, I'm doing a lot of damage to myself.
But it's resisted one step further than what it normally is, and it's normal type attack, and you're steel type, so it should be resisted, then resisted one more step.
Okay, well, I do have a question. I also have tolerance which
So it's
means that
resisted
what I
3
resist
steps.
is also increased by another step.
Yeah, so it's resisted 3 steps.
Does that become immunity, or does that become 1/8?
I think it becomes 1/8. I don't think they have immunity.
Yeah, they don't have immunity. It just
Okay, not a problem. Not as damaging then as I thought it was going to be. Oh, okay.
going down until it almost becomes negligible.
Okay.
You're cutting in and out again.
17,
Okay.
that hits. Flying. That is special.
All right.
Zor at this point has taken an in.
All right. And because of air slash, you are currently flinched.
Oof.
All right.
Okay.
Zephyr is going to
Cut out.
this opportunity. I'll say, take this opportunity and shit. My back. Hello.
Get back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's gonna say, take this opportunity that he's like, take this opportunity to well, can't do that, just did that. Does he have that? Does he have that ability? Wow. Okay. He doesn't. Fuck it. Okay. Use that, can't use that. Fuck it. Damn. I wish he had a bigger move list. Okay. Use agility.
Okay.
All right. Lattice, you can give orders, but I'll say you can give orders, but currently Scizor is flinched for this round.
Okay.
If you have any other orders that you want to give him, if you have any other trainer orders that you want to give, you can do that.
Would taking a breather remove the status?
Taking a breather takes the whole round, which is as long as flinch lasts anyway. So.
Okay.
I'm about to say, you can tell him to take a breather. It will get rid of confusion while he's flinched.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm about to say, you can't tell him to do that, yes.
Okay, focus on getting better.
Okay. All right. All right. Speed. All right. All right. Scizor manages to shake off his confusion, is no longer flinched. Zephyr is going to tell him. I'll say, tell him to go ahead. Make some. I'll say, make some space and get ready to use Razor Hurricane again. Lattice.
Pursue and use Iron Head.
All right. Noivern's gonna back up right here. As the water and wind begin to gather around him again. Scizor.
Uh,
Okay.
use a flinched.
Nice. All right.
And criticals on an 18 plus natural 15. Okay.
Okay. Oof. Okay. All right. Turnabout. All right. I'll say, as he is attempting to get ready for that attack, he is unable to do so. Zephyr is going to look. He's like, ah, okay, that was a good one.
Hey, yeah, your combo's pretty fancy. Had to stop it.
He'll smirk. He was like, don't worry. We got a little bit left in the tank. He's like, we didn't come all this way for nothing, Noivern. See. All right. He's going to tell him he's going to say Noivern. He was like get it together and do what you got. He was like, do what you got to do. He was like, get it together, do what you got to do. He was like, we came here to do our best and we're going to show them what we've got. Even though Noivern is flinched, you will see his muscles start to grow, his skin start to shimmer and harden, and it almost looks like even though he's not moving, it almost seems as if he's getting faster.
Okay.
It looks like everything about him just became faster and stronger. .54. Okay. Lattice.
That's what I thought. Okay. Okay. And that's why I wasn't seeing it on Lattice, because it's not on Lattice. It is on Scizor. There we go. That does count as a part of the effect range, so I need to know that. Cool. Okay. Follow up your Iron Head with a Metal Claw.
Yeah. All right. Noivern can't do anything, so Scizor.
Natural 19,
Jesus fuck.
and that also
Okay.
increases texted. As Scizor is getting more and more powerful.
Okay. I'll say.
Okay.
All right.
Also because of reckless abandon, the what's his face is also tripped, and Scyther is now vulnerable for a round.
Okay. Zephyr's gonna be like, he definitely seems concerned now. Noivern looks really rough. He was like, come on, we can do this. We can do this. He's like, all you got to do is get past this one. He's gonna say, all right. He's gonna say, all right. He was like, we're gonna go all out. He was like, we're gonna go all out with this one. He was like, you've got to take him down. He was like, either he goes down or we go home. All right.
Okay.
He was like, what? He's gonna say, give it everything you've got. One last hurricane.
Scizor, keep up the striking and increase your increase your jab speed. I'm using 2 momentum to refresh the EOT and using Metal Claw again.
Okay. As the rain is pouring down, Noivern puts everything he has into this hurricane. Let's see. See. Okay. Okay, he is going to use his trainer feat. The trainer feat will kick in as Noivern attacks with a hurricane. A hurricane. A hurricane. Thank you. For 73 flying type special damage as he is confused. And he must say, and tornado charge kicks in as the Pokemon, I must say, as the Pokemon will proceed to use, I'll say will proceed to use Air Slash as well. Because Tornado Charge allows them to get 3 standard actions in a turn.
Holy shit. Damn, I shouldn't have used that momentum. Damn. Okay, Shizor is down.
As Scizor goes down, Noivern, after doing all of those attacks, will kind of be like, kind of wobbly knees, like, He was like, good job, Noivern, you did it. Noivern will kind of look back, give him like a bit of a like weak thumbs up. He's like, he's only got one more Pokemon left. You can handle this, right? And Noivern's like, Noi. You've trained enough, Masa, you've trained enough and battled enough to know that that move was pure desperation. Pretty sure he can't pull that sort of thing off again. I'm about to say, you're able to kind of get a feeling that he's effectively at this point battling for the love of the sport, and he's pretty much determined to make you work for it at this point. But with Scizor down, I believe, who is your last Pokemon?
You know what?
I feel like I have an idea of who would be the mouse. I know who would be the best option, but I'm wondering who you're going to throw out.
I don't think I'm going to choose the best option. For a moment, I was thinking Alma, but I want to hold her back. I will go with Torkoal.
Oh, that is definitely not who I was expecting. I was half expecting Steelix. Okay, let's add Torkoal to the initiative.
Oh, let me kill Torkoal.
Zephyr is going to tell him, he's like, okay, okay. We can handle this. It's a turtle. We got this. He looks really sturdy. We got to figure out. He was like, we're gonna have to figure out something. He's gonna tell. He was like, we don't have to worry about being faster than him, and we're out of hurricanes. He's gonna say, all right, Razor win. Lattice.
Cool. Light him up with Inferno.
Yep. Noivern is going to, because of his action, because of his thing, he can't move. So he is setting up for Razor win. Torkoal. Because I can't use Air Slash because that was EOT. So
Let me make sure my set correctly. Okay, resetting accuracy bonus to normal. Okay. Inferno.
yeah. Okay, physical damage. Physical 49 versus his physical defense is that. And I believe dragons are resistant to fire. Yep, dragons are resistant to fire, so even, let's see, alright. So that's 49 minus that. And then resisted. Okay. As Noivern attempts to hold on through this inferno, I must say the shimmering defenses around its skin seem to start melting away. I must say the dragon-like resistance to fire seems to be unable to keep up. And even his plus 10 damage reduction does not seem to be able to offset the 4 points of damage that were needed to put him down. As you do exactly 4 points of damage.
Yes.
And Noivern collapses. Zephyr will smile. He's going to recall him. He was like, he was like, not the way I hoped it would go, but he was like, not the way I hoped it was gonna go, and definitely wasn't looking forward to leaving in the first round, but a learning experience.
They all fought well.
I'll fight even better next time. He will walk out to the middle of the field to shake your hand.
Go and shake his hand.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Watch out. I'll say, the gentleman will, I'll say, you will hear over the over the intercom, and there you have it. I'll say, Lattice with a stunning performance is able to knock off Zephyr. And with that, we have we are approaching. We are nearing the end of the first. We are nearing the end of the first rounds of tournaments. If everyone, if everyone could clear the stage for the next two to compete. You will, as you are clear, Zephyr is going to leave. As you are making your way to the back. As you are making your way to the back, you will see this person. You will see this person leaning against the archway. Her hair and her hands appear to literally be on fire.
I'm not ready for that.
She's gonna look at you. She was like, that torque hole looks like it. That torque hole looks like it runs pretty hot.
That he does.
She'll say, you better. She was like, you better be ready. You better be ready, because I'm gonna turn up the heat in the next round on you.
I look forward to it. Hopefully I won't get burned too much.
As in the next round, next time, we will have Zephyr fighting, Zephyr going up in the round of 32 against Solus.
Wow, that was extra short. You guys didn't even make it an hour.
Well, he only had one Pokemon left to fight, and that one Pokemon was being a bitch. Just so you know, what you were fighting against. He focused some of his traits, a good chunk of them around Noivern being able to do a decent amount of damage. He some of his stuff was spec'd around Dragon Ace features and Flying Ace features.
Okay.
So yeah. He used the dragon ability to basically boost all of his stats. Some of the rest of them didn't really apply. Some of the other features he had didn't really apply. He had a couple of other ones, but it only would have helped if you were faster than him.
Okay.
But his speed outmatched you in a whole lot of stuff, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of speed-focused things.
He did have one really cool thing where he could basically he could roll twice. He had a feature that allowed him to roll twice and basically roll with advantage. And if he roll with advantage and both of them would have hit, then he can keep rolling with advantage on every attack until one of them doesn't hit.
Okay, that is nice.
So it's like roll with advantage. Would both results have hit? Okay, then it's not expended. But he also didn't. But that also didn't really work because when I generated it, it didn't have any this Noivern didn't come with any at will attacks.
Oh, it did sound like you were having to rotate there for a bit.
Yeah, I had to rotate. He had 4 attacks, and he had Tailwind as a backup in case I wasn't able to activate Tailwind with his other Pokemon. I'll say it. But either way, congratulations, as you have made your way to the round of 32. And if you can make it through the round of 32, you will be you will be fighting whoever wins in the bottom bracket. But I will update this. I will update this, and I will put out a new. I will update this bracket with the new names, so that you can know who is going forward.
Sounds good.
As the camera pans back. As the camera pans back to the through these seats, showing his friends cheering in their luxury seats. But just above his friends at the top edge of the stadium, a mysterious figure seems to be sitting on the edge. Seems to be sitting precariously on the edge of the roof, looking down into the stadium. As the camera image focuses in on what looks to be a stoic face, which subsequently gains a very light smirk. And with that, we will pick up next time. With the rules being, with the round of 64 over, the rules, the rules for the round of 32 being a proper 6-on-6. Okay.
It's gonna be a long one.
Just I'll say, and 1 moment, and I can give you XP, because you get XP every time you win.
Is that safe? Is that safe?
See, absolutely safe. See, so that is. Okay. Let's see, plus 3 plus 6. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay.
Huh?
800 Poke experience. And I believe that is it for the session.
Hey, thank you for the battle. I wasn't man. I know I should have hung on to that momentum.
Well, I mean, you won anyway.
Oh yeah, but I could have stopped him from going down.
Oh, you can't bring him back up and use him in the next fight.
Fair.
Okay. Well then. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself ready for bed, and I am going to see you guys Friday for Friday is
Your supers.
Yeah. Friday is supers, yes. Okay, cool. And I will see you guys Friday for supers, and then Saturday for Pokemon, and then Sunday for Isekai. Depending, I'll say depending, I'll say, are you guys potentially free for a little bit on Saturday? Probably about 2 hours in the afternoon.
We can probably make that work. We're supposed to be house sitting for Sierra to keep an eye on Titan for overnight, but we could probably do,
Okay, actually, never mind. Then I don't want you guys having to come all the way back into the city.
Well, I mean, we could we don't have to be there till later. So depending on what you need, we could hit you up first and then head over.
I need some help. I need some help moving a couple of heavy things onto a flatbed so I can take it to a different storage unit. That's pretty much it.
Sounds like something we could do on the way over.
Yeah, I don't see why not. As was mentioned, what time range were you thinking?
Probably like my goal is to move everything out between like honestly, as long as I can get stuff out of the unit, I'm perfectly fine. I'll say the goal is to get everything. The goal is to just get stuff out of the unit, but the unit's only like a 5x8. Like a 5x8 unit. It's very small, and I'll say there's 3 large items in it, and that's pretty much it. There's there's her old washer and dryer that they had at Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, you do still have that? Okay, she thought you had sold that already.
No, I couldn't find anyone to sell it.
I'll find out how much she's wanting for it. We do need a new one.
True.
I have no clue how you plan on getting in the basement, though. That thing is fucking huge.
Probably through the basement door.
Okay.
There's a door in the grotto. We can go take it directly into the basement. That's how the other ones got in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just need a dolly at that point.
Yeah, need to move a branch though.
Oh yes, but you keep being called Dominion to get that dealt with anyway. So. Yeah, I know.
You're being a dick.
Because I'm be moving it from the mini price on West Broad. So not that far away from the cookout. So between the Mr. Submarine and the cookout. So it's not that far away from you guys to begin with.
Yeah.
So if she's okay with it, I mean, I don't care.
Well, I mean, she's going to want us to pay for it, so it'd probably be move it and then pay her later when we actually, know how much she wants for it.
Yeah, I must say, in which case, you can talk to her about it, and I can just, I'll have it the U-Haul,